Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing my makeup, so I'm just going to apply makeup to my face. I'm going to use some products that are new to me. These are from Jouer. I've got Jouer goodies. I didn't buy these, they actually came in a PR package from Mecca. So Jouer is now available at Mecca, which is really exciting. It means we have an Australian retailer. It's currently mostly available online, but I actually saw it yesterday when I went to the new High Point store opening. They have a Jouer section where you can actually go in and swatch the products, touch things, look at stuff, and, you know, choose stuff based on actual, like, the touching of the products, which is really my favorite way to buy things. I'd never purchased a Jouer product because I have a lot of makeup, and there's a lot of things that are brought out throughout the year that I really want to try, and I can go in store and I can swatch them and feel them, and I can get an idea of whether the product is actually going to be suitable for me. So I tend to purchase products more that way, and if I'm buying something online that I can't swatch in store, it's more because I feel like it's a bit special, or I'm already familiar with the brand and I'm comfortable buying the products. So I'd never really delved into Jouer products before, except one thing. One thing I had tried was a lip topper. So this is the Skinny Dip lip topper. I got this in a Beautylish lucky bag a couple of years ago. So that was the only product that I had tried from Jouer. There might have also been a matte liquid lipstick that I tried, but I'm pretty sure I decluttered it because too dry for me. But today I have some things that I'm going to play with. I have the Essential Lip Enhancer, which is a lip balm. I'm actually going to put this on like right now because my lips are so dry. The isotretinoin really takes its toll. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. That's a feeling. That is definitely a good feeling. So the Essential Lip Enhancer is a lip balm product, like I said. The description says it is an ultra-rich lip moisturizer that nourishes and conditions your lips with the help of Maxi Lip, which is a trademarked ingredient. Vitamin E, shea butter, jojoba seed oil. And it says it offers a smooth, silky formula that will protect your lips from environmentally damaging elements while providing lasting hydration. It says to apply it 3 times a day for 29 days for softer, fuller lips. I'm just going to leave it on until I need to put on another lip product, and then I'll let you know how my lips feel. I think if a lip balm is good, you know it's good. You work it out pretty quickly. It doesn't feel too heavy or sticky. Tastes like rose. Let's get into eyes. So this is the Tan Lines palette. This is a 9-pan palette. We've got 4 mattes. These guys look like really sort of metallic shades, and then we've got 1, 2, 3 shimmers. I might swatch these. I haven't even swatched this palette. Like it's been sitting in my drawer and I've just been thinking I've got to use it eventually. Today's the day. Do these have shade names? Yes, they do. Ah, look, I love that. Okay, this one is Beachaholic. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Beachaholic. Oh dear. Okay, this one is Sure Thing. This one is Heat Wave. Then we have Tankini. Oh, that's pretty. This one is called Driftwood. Then we have Tide Pool. Oh, that was a crappy swatch. Oh, fuck, man, that's gorgeous. That's a purple and blue duochrome. My God, that is so pretty. I feel like I need to use that. Whoa, okay. Limelight, which is the green. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but it got very chunky when I swatched it. This one is called Vitamin C, and C is like the ocean sea. This one is Limelight. Oh yeah, that actually has good payoff. And then we have Sunburst. So looking at the palette, you know, just the color story, I'd say like these three down here, I don't really wear blues. I don't wear blues, I don't wear greens. I don't really like the way they look on me. I feel like they play very well on camera. They look nice, but in person, the colors just do really weird things with my skin undertones, and we got a big messy clash. However, I am going to use Tide Pool today because it's absolutely stunning. Can you see how it's like purple to blue? It's like a tealy blue. Oh, it's just, yeah, you're going on my face. So I'm definitely going to use Beachaholic because it's swatched terribly and I want to see if it applies better. Then I might play with some other mattes and yeah, we'll work it out. So I'm going to start with Beachaholic just in the crease. It's a really soft color and the pigmentation isn't super great, but it does build. I'm actually going to go in with a bit of a denser and stiffer brush rather than this soft fluffy guy. Okay, there we go. We've got some product. I just want to see if I can get it to go on a little bit more intense straight away. Not really. Okay, I picked up heaps. We'll see if we can get this on without having to go back and forth a lot. So I think this is, I need to look at this shade as like just a soft transition shade because it really doesn't have the pigmentation of being like a rich sort of peachy pop on the eye. I think as a transition shade, it's really nice because you do want your transition to sort of be soft and easy to apply and just sort of blend into nothingness or into like your natural skin tone, and it helps to make an eye look more blended and more refined straight off the bat. So I think the color is pretty, the pigmentation is just not wowing me, but that's okay. I'm gonna put Driftwood in the outer corner. This seems to have a bit better pigmentation. Also just going to drag that through the crease. Okay, I have to take this Tide Pool shade. It's bloody beautiful. Ooh, she's pretty. Going to go back in with Driftwood here and patch this up and sort of blend the two shades together a little bit, dragging some of Driftwood into Tide Pool and vice versa. Okay, that went on quite nicely and it all blended really nicely as well. I do have a tiny bit of fallout sort of under here, but it's not much. It doesn't bother me at all, so I'm not going to cry about it. All right, I'm going to do my lower lash line and I'm going to take Sunburst. I really like, it's not something that I would usually do, but when I'm filming videos like this and I'm looking at a palette where I would literally usually only use, like in a normal setting, when I'm choosing what makeup I want to put on my face, if I'm picking up this palette and I'm not using it on camera, like I'm 100% going for this. 100%, because to me, I know that that's wearable for me. I know it's going to look pretty, and I know it's not going to be like too jarring. People aren't going to stare at me when I go outside. I know what works for me. I would use Sunburst if I wanted to do something a bit brighter with this palette, but that would not be a regular occurrence. However, because I'm filming with it, I feel like I need to play with these sort of unconventional shades because I'll probably never touch them again. So at the moment, I'm using a really sort of unconventional brush. This is from Hakuhodo. It's a J6090, and this is like, it's a really sparse and sort of irregular cut hair brush. So by the time you get to the tips where you're picking up product and applying it, it's really like, it offers a really soft application. And this eyeshadow is pigmented based on what I know from this brush. I also feel like it looks a bit, I don't know, looks a bit chalky on the skin. I'll get up close and show you, but let me blend it out so I'm not doing it a complete disservice. Okay, so the way that's sort of sitting on the skin, I'm not really a fan of how it looks. So I definitely wouldn't ever put that shade there again. Taking Limelight also along the lower lash line, just not bringing it down as far. And now I'm putting Vitamin C sort of along the inner part of the lower lash line. I was also considering taking that on the inner corner, but it's really icy. I'm not really a fan of the finish. So I'm going to take Tankini, which is the other. It's got a similar formula to Tide Pool, where it's like this sort of metallic, I don't know, it looks awesome in the pan. I'm hoping it's going to add some beautiful sparkle to the inner corner. Okay, so I just want to have a really quick chat about what's going on here. I don't like these three shades, okay? The yellow looks chalky on the skin. I'm not a fan. The green, I think green, it just looks bad on me. And the aqua shade, again, I'm just not really digging blues. I don't feel like any of them worked well with anything that was going on up the top, and I feel like it totally destroyed the look. So I'm taking all of that off, and I'm gonna do what I would usually do, knowing makeup and knowing myself and knowing my face. I'm gonna finish this look and I'm gonna make it look gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Tankini again. Oh, they're so metallic. Same shade, smaller brush. I'm just gonna drag it a little bit along my lower lash line. And then I'm going into Driftwood and taking that on the outer corner of my lower lash line. Okay, so I just finished the look with wing liner, mascara. I tight lined with a black pencil liner. I put a brown liner on my lower lash line, and I put some purple mascara on my lower lashes. If you want to know any of the products, I will have them listed down below. I do need some blush. This is the Adore Blush Duo. So cute little packaging, I do like it. We've got Adore Me, which is this shade, the darker one, and then Hold Me, which is the lighter one. I'm going to start with the lighter one just because I want to see how it looks. I think it's, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work for me, but I won't know until I put it on my face. I quite like this type of formula where you can pick up like a decent amount on the brush and then go in, and you're not gonna be like fucking blush overload. I like that because I tend to be quite heavy-handed with blush. Even though I know that I'm always heavy-handed with blush, I still find it very difficult to sort of rein it in and pull it back and use less product. I am going to go in with the darker one. I'm going to use as little product as I can because I feel like this will be even more pigmented. Yep. Yeah, I like them. The formula is nice. They blend easily, and the colors are fairly pretty. I'm sort of like, pink blush is not my favorite, and it hasn't been my favorite for many years, but I do like them. I think that's quite pretty. Let's put on a lip. Now, I do have 2 other lip products plus the topper that I had previously. So this is the Sheer Pigment Lip Gloss in Diamond Walk, and that is like a nudie color. This is pretty. I really like this. I have used this. This is like an everyday lip color for me. Just perfect. And there is also an Essential Lip Enhancer Shine Balm. This is in the shade Peony. So this is, looks like this. This is like a lip balm. This is more of a pinky sort of coral tone. So what I'm going to do is take off the lip gloss, or the lip balm. Oh wow, yeah, that's actually, I like that. I know this looks gross, I'm very sorry, but if you didn't know, I'm on isotretinoin, and it makes your lips really dry, and they peel a lot because the skin cells are turning over really quickly. Okay, so seeing that, which I know is really gross, and I'm sorry, but it's part of my life now. That tells me that the lip balm actually like helped to break down the dead skin that had built up on my lips. And not all balms do that. So this guy, new love. It's going to be coming with me everywhere I go, just like the rest of the lip balms that I love and adore in my stash. So I'm gonna try all of the lip things. I'm gonna start with the Lip Enhancer Shine Balm. I'm just gonna pop this one on its own. Let's see how she looks. So the formula is really thin and really light. I love it. It feels like nothing on my lips, but they feel comfortable and like they're moisturized. I really like that. The pigment has sort of stuck to some areas where I still have dry skin. It's a thing, and it doesn't look great. However, if you don't typically deal with like dry flaky lips, but you still like a really easy to wear comfortable balm style product, you might adore this. This I'm gonna keep for sure. The color is not usually one I would go for. I would usually go for a much more brown toned nude, but I like the formula, and there are going to be days where my lips are a little bit better than other days, and I'll be able to use that. Love the way that feels on the lips. That's really nice. Not a fan of that flavor though. So to be fair, I probably wouldn't purchase them again in the future based off that taste. Okay, let's do this Sheer Pigment lip gloss. Oh, I can tell you these do not smell like rose. They smell divine. I already know that I love this. I've used it. It was the first product that I had to play with when I got these, and I love it. I love it. They smell beautiful. Again, the formula is so light. It's not sticky at all. Oh, this is the lip topper. Again, these smell amazing. They really should have made their balm and their like lip enhancer, the lip enhancer range, smell like this, because this is delicious. Now these are sparkly. I'm just going to take a little bit here on the inner corner, the center of the lip, and I'm just going to tap it out. I'm not really into like glittery lips, but I do feel like a little bit just adds to the shine of these glosses, so it doesn't look really sparkly on the lip unless you want to put it on heavy, and then okay, you can have sparkly lips. But I don't hate these. It's not something that I would buy, because I know the type of products that I gravitate to on a daily basis, or I gravitate to for like an easy look, and I'm excited to use them because I know that the end result is going to be like awesome. I personally feel like this is an added step for something that I can live without, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't need the added sparkle. These are glossy and beautiful enough, but if you want it, because I know there are people who love the shimmery lip thing, and you know, I go on and on and on about how I hate it, but I also do very much respect people who enjoy it, because makeup should be about what you enjoy, what you love, what makes you happy. So I respect it if you love it. These ones have a beautiful formula. It's thin, it's not sticky. They are packed with that shimmeriness, so if that's what you want, you're going to get a lot of it here, and they smell divine. Okay, so there's my finished look. Let's do a little recap. Now, I talked about the lip products. I like the lip products. I've got to say, I like them all. I'm not, like I said, not a huge fan of the scent of these, and there's going to be days where this is just not going to work for me, and that's okay, but it is the type... Really? Let me just close my door. All right, we're just going to continue. People need to mow their lawns. It's a thing. So, yeah, this guy, not going to be something that I can use all the time, but I'm all right with it because I still really like that, like, really thin but hydrating formula. It's really comfortable. But this guy, the sheer pigment lip gloss, I would buy more of these, 100%. I just need to pick some colors that I like. I could have picked some up at Mecca yesterday. I kind of regret it. I should have done it. Jouer, the blush. Of course, Jouer. It's a Jouer video, Hayley. My God. The blush duo. This is really nice. And look, although pink blushes aren't my favorite, the longer I have this on my face, the more I kind of love it. It's really soft and I like that. But it also offers this like subtle sheen on the skin, and I appreciate that these days because my skin so easily looks dry and horrendous, and anything that sort of makes it look glowy and pretty, I'm like, you win. You're a winner. You're my friend. So I'll definitely be hanging on to that. And then the palette. So the palette is probably, it's probably the place where the items in like that I've got here fall a little bit flat for me, sort of. And it's, look, most of it is the color selection. Almost half of the palette I just won't use. Like I just won't. I know I won't. Maybe I would use Tide Pool as like a tiny little accent here and there, but that's going to be an extremely rare occurrence. These guys here, I do like them. I don't think their pigmentation is anything to write home about, but I think the colors are nice. Beachaholic, like there's not a lot of pigmentation there. There simply isn't. But I did enjoy Driftwood. I think it applied nicely. It blended nicely. It wasn't patchy. Tankini is stunning for that sort of metallic pop. I will definitely be popping that sort of all over the lid as a look very, very soon. And I am keen to play with Heatwave and Sure Thing. I think they'll be nice as well. They swatched nicely. Where are my swatches? Here they are. So yeah, like these look nice. They're fine. So yeah, I think, you know, this isn't a palette that I would have purchased for myself, because I know that there are quite a few shades in the palette that I simply wouldn't use, but I don't mind it. I would consider buying another Jouer palette if the color story was perfect for me. Alright guys, so that's it for my Jouer first impressions. I'm so excited to see this brand at Mecca. I love that brands are becoming more easy to access in Australia. And I think Mecca is doing a really good job of, you know, trying to bring the brands in. So keep up the good work, Mecca. Keep doing that. Keep fighting the good fight. We love it. Let me know if you guys have purchased any Jouer products, whether you have, you know, purchased them from Jouer, other retailers, or recently at Mecca. Let me know what you picked up and what you think about it. Do you love it? Is it a bit in the middle, or was it a little bit of a fail for you? Let me know your feels down in the comments section. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.